that are listening that are introverted but want to get into this content creation aspect? And what's one major tip that you can tell them?
The biggest one is serve. I fought with my agent for a bunch of years on this. So I got an agent in New York, and he books me on speaking gigs and that kind of stuff. And he would always fight with me. He said, "Evan, your problem is you don't want to be famous." It's like, yeah, I don't need to be famous. Why is that a problem? It's like, you have to be famous. And we fought. You know, I just didn't understand. I thought maybe I'm the weird one. Like, maybe I'm just not meant for this, because everybody else who's at the agency has this burning need to be famous and have their face on billboards and all this stuff. Like, I care zero about that. And it was a bunch of years in where he said, "You don't get it. The more people who know you, the more people will hear the message." It's like, oh, now it starts to make sense. So service, like anytime you can tie it to service, if you're introverted and shy and afraid, if you can make it more than just you, then you're much more likely to show up. And so I play this trick on myself where I'll tell myself, I'm here to serve, I'm here to help. If I'm on stage, you know, I've spoken on stage after Eric Thomas and after Brendan Burchard and David Goggins and all these people, and I'm always panicking backstage. Like, I have to follow E.T. and David Goggins? Are you kidding me? What am I gonna do? This is crazy. Who wants to hear me? And I would always look behind the curtain and find someone in the audience. Like, I'm here for them, and I'm gonna try to help that person. And I have a message that is different than Eric's and different than David's and different than whoever else I'm on stage with. And I'm not here about me. Stop making it about me. Go help that person. And that often gives me the right perspective. I think we're just missing perspective a lot. So that gives me the right perspective to get up on stage and go and try to do my thing.
It goes down to confidence, you know, and I even get in this podcasting space and interviewing some prolific people, influencers and things like that. I won't lie to you. I get nervous behind, even though this is remote. So I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. And I balance between both introvert and extrovert. When it comes down to confidence, though, and I really want to underline that, when it comes down to confidence, how do the ones that are listening really deep dive into finding better confidence with themselves if they struggle with low self-esteem and low confidence?
Okay, so two things. The first here with confidence is you need to create an environment that gives you moments of confidence. So if you love Rory, listen to Rory. You know, how many episodes you got, Rory?
325, my friend.
My man, 300 episodes here plus, right? Like, go back and listen to more Rory and listen to his solos and listen to his guests and interviews. And the more that you do that, even if you never meet Rory, the way that he thinks and sees the world is going to start to seep into you, because most of the people around us in our lives are not boosting us with confidence. They're telling us that we can't do things and how we're not good enough and we should go take this, you know, career path or something else. So whoever gives you that inspiration, even if it's momentary, it's like, yeah, but I'm not living with Rory and he's not here to push me every day. Well, you don't have to. Like, you just have to have a moment of inspiration from him and figure out, like, look who you're following on YouTube, look which podcast you're listening to, look who you're following on Instagram, and just ask yourself, are these people making me feel more confident in myself or less? And most of the time when we're scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through YouTube, we're subscribed and following people who make us feel worse about ourselves instead of better. So here, unfollow those people. You get to control who shows up on your feed, right?